Hi, I was just...
I can't believe I never thought about this before. Just coming to you directly instead of trying to get past that gargoyle blocking your office.
If you're talking about Gloria,
Prepare to be amazed and delighted by the offer that I'm about to make you. I bring you lights, cameras, and an action-packed deal that you cannot refuse.
Hey, I got your message. What's wrong?
Not a thing in the world.
You sure you don't want to wait and take the next one?
After yesterday, I think we should find some time alone and discuss what happened.
Okay. We're alone right now. What do you want?
What's that?
What does it look like?
A present. For me.
Eyesight's 2020. Congratulations.
It's not my birthday yet, and it's too early for Christmas.
Come on. Open it up.
Wow, it's a frame. Thank you.
It's not. It's inside the frame. That's not a stock photo.
It's a photo of a horse.
A horse that I bought.
For me. Well, I suppose it could live in our spare bedroom.
No, Philly's not gonna. Listen, Billy.
It's cute. Right? Yeah.
She's a racehorse, so she needs special attention and accommodation.
Okay. So Philly is my present.
Which you so rightly deserve, yes, but technically it's what we both own her.
Of course we do. Absolutely. I mean, who doesn't need their very own racehorse?
So?
Well, I think it is rash. I think it's ridiculous, pointless, and totally insane, which is why I love you. Work.
No work.
You're telling me Phyllis hasn't come in yet?
Why should she?
Because it's after 10 and our workday starts at 8.
Mm-hmm. But the abbot she's currently shacking up with, who happens to be loaded, has no workday to worry about. So why should she? You know, I would never take my job for granted, especially since things are falling apart around here without Jack.
Gloria, would you please get my brother on the phone?
Sponsoring the Hillary Hour will be a brilliant move for Jabot. We've already discussed the synergies of you promoting your cosmetic lines as well as Fenmore stores, and you and Lauren can promote each season's new products with standalone shows. I'm bringing you this deal as a friend before anyone else tries to jump
Sorry,
in.
hold that thought. Yeah, Gloria, what's up?
Are you available for a word with Ashley?
I'm in the middle of a meeting.
Oh, Jack's too busy right now.
Oh, he is busy.
You're welcome.
So what happened to your last sponsor? Oh,
Actually,
I'm sorry. Oh, this I have to take.
yeah, go ahead.
This is Jack Abbott. That call. I'll check into it. I'll get right back to you. Apparently, we have a trust in the property.
Oh, my God.
Mother, Tracy. That was the security company. Apparently, we did.
What an intruder.
That's right. She's right there. Want that woman out of my house.
You can't just stop an elevator in a busy office building.
Oh, well, forgive me for misunderstanding your journalistic requirements for time alone.
This has nothing to do with journalism or any requirements. I don't even know where you're getting that. I just want to discuss this.
Oh, discuss. Yeah, the last time we tried to do that, it almost led to us kissing.
Nothing happened.
But it almost did, which in my book is practically as bad as if we had done it. What is wrong with us?
I don't know. That's something we need to figure out, but later.
How much longer the nurse is going to be?
She just went to go check his vitals. Don't worry, he'll be back soon.
It just feels like I've been waiting forever. You know, I just want to hold him again.
I know, when you first turned around and I saw him in your arms, I thought, wow, it's a miracle. You know, he's strong enough to be out of the incubator and in his father's arms.
Thanks to you and Maddie. If you guys hadn't done that, the blood...
No. I mean, that protein we have is God's doing. You know, we just rolled up our sleeves and the doctors did the rest. And clearly, he has his father's strength. Look, I'm genuinely happy for both of you. Is he okay? I mean...
Yeah, well, his heart's beating stronger. It's beating on its own, so the cardiologist said there shouldn't be more problems.
Look, if Sam is healthy, don't go looking for issues. All right, you can't give up hope. I won't let you. It's just one of the many milestones that you have to look forward to. And I know that you both will have a long and happy life together.
She is seriously a beauty.
She is.
Really is.
Okay, full disclosure. I only bought one end of her.
Which end? Or shouldn't I ask?
See, that's the beautiful part. You get to pick.
Oh.
The other end belongs to a friend of mine who has big bucks.
Oh my gosh. It actually sounds like a lot of fun, the three of us sitting in the winner's circle, enjoying all our glory. You, me, and our gorgeous... Oh my God. Work.
No.
Yeah.
No, just relax.
No, I can't.
No.
This week. I did, and flying to New York, pretending to be sick. I mean, come on, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be beyond late. Lauren's gonna
Just
kill me.
tell her you have 2 prize stallions at home that need your attention.
More like 1.5 prize stallions.
Mother, Hillary is here as my guest. There was no reason to call the alarm company on her.
I'm not dangerous. I'm a celebrity. I own my own TV show.
I know exactly who you are. You're a loudmouth, social climbing bitch who tried to link my granddaughter to a sex ring. You should be thrown out by your hair.
I did no such thing. Okay, all I did was report on Jack and Victor's reward money to bring Abby home safely.
That's right. She was trying to help us.
Help herself, maybe. You're a parasite.
All right, Mother, what do you think about a lovely cup of herb tea? I was going to make some for myself, and I would love to make some with you. Would you like to go to the kitchen?
I'd like to have her out of my sight. I want her gone, Jack, this instant.
Okay, let's go.
I am so sorry that happened. She wasn't the friendliest person to begin with, but I'm learning that this disease amplifies whatever hostility she's feeling.
I had no idea how bad things are. What an awful thing for you to have to go through.
Well, don't feel sympathy for me. And by all means, don't let her see you feeling sorry for her.
I wish that I didn't come by and disturb you. Knowing what you're facing. Sorry.
Well, if you leave now, we won't get to shake on the deal.
Are you saying...
I'm saying I want to sponsor your show.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Any idea when Sam can go home?
It's kind of up in the air at the moment, but the doctor's thinking maybe a few weeks. So he should be home before Christmas.
That'll be a nice present.
Yeah.
I can just see Esther now, doting over the baby.
You remember we brought the twins home? We had a lot going on back then.
Yeah, it was chaos. I remember being so excited to bring the twins home, but then terrified that the immigration people would come and take you away.
But luckily, my status got settled. You know, the kids were home for their first Christmas. Hopefully, Sam's will be just as joyful.
Okay, let's talk on-air credit. I'm thinking that Chabot will have a card to itself at the end of the show to, let's make it 3 days a week.
Credit will run at the top of every show, which will now be called Chabot Presents the Hillary Hour.
Oh, no. Jack, forget it. This show is my baby. It's my face.
Thank you for reminding me of that. We also want branded content. You will use exclusively cosmetics, and we will have ample room for product placement.
Exactly how much time do you expect me to devote to promoting your products, as opposed to inconsequential details like breaking news my audience actually want to see?
If you don't like the details I laid out, you can always look for another sponsor.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You know how much I believe in Chabot's products. I'm in. Let's drop the paperwork. Roll this out.
There is one condition. You're going to have to clean up your show. No more scandalous, shocking, overly provocative content. If you have the Abbott name attached to this show, it has to reflect our family values.
Any word from Jack?
Afraid not.
Damn him.
Anything I can do to help?
He just totally shot down my whole Cartwright deal. Nobody can undo the damage for that one.
I'm sure Jack has his reasons.
For sabotaging years of hard work.
Jack does know what's best for Chabot, Ashley.
And you're implying that I don't.
Mr. Abbott's... Oh, I'm sorry. Ashley Abbott's office. How can I help you?
It's me.
Hey, your sister's right here. Should I transfer you?
No, I just made a decision she needs to be aware of. You can pass it along to her.
Regarding?
Tell my sister Chabot Cosmetics is now sponsoring the Hillary Hour.
I'm looking for Victoria.
She's meeting with Michael about the Newman audit. Should I back away now, or is this alone enough for you?
Quit baiting me. This is tough enough.
Why? Why? What is so difficult?
What happened between us in that storage locker has been killing me.
Gee, thanks.
No, it's not you. I didn't at all. Quite the opposite. That's my quandary. Even though I'm involved with Sharon, I have been wanting it to happen again.
Well, I can't believe that I'm going to say this, but is that really such a bad thing?
It is when I've committed myself to another woman. Sharon and I just moved in together.
What if that's a mistake? What if she's not what you really want? I mean, she is a little older.
Abby, don't go there.
It's just an observation.
It sounded to me like you were throwing a little shade, and I won't stand for that. My feelings for her are real.
Well, not real enough to stop you from doing the deed with me.
Oh, Ashley's expecting you.
Yeah, I would hope so, since she asked me to drop by.
You didn't waste a minute getting here.
Ashley and I are very busy people. And FYI, you're going to be seeing a lot of me around here.
This way. Good luck in there, sweetie. Ashley, Hillary's here to see you.
Send her in.
Hello, Ashley. I'm so glad that you called and you wanted to get moving on this. Let's get this paperwork out of the way and hit the ground running.
Thank you, Gloria.
So the one thing that Jack and I didn't discuss was money. How much a nominal rebranding and sponsorship deal will actually cost Chabot. Now, I'm sure that we can get quickly and move on to some fabulous and seamless product integration.
I'm so sorry. There seems to be a misunderstanding as to the reason for this meeting. Chabot Cosmetics will not be sponsoring the Hillary Hour. Not now. Not ever.
But Jack agreed. You can't stop it.
Actually, Hillary, I can. I'm the acting CEO.
you? I've been running around frantic all day and I haven't been able to pop my head in. But I am going to go take care of that conference call with San Francisco. Are you going to sit in on that?
You ain't fooling anybody, sweetheart.
Close to noon, and you're just now waltzing in after blowing off work yesterday. And I use the term blowing off because we both know you did not have the flu.
Guilty. Guilty as charged.
Thank you. Thank you for being honest.
Billion. Here's what's been difficult for us to pull ourselves away from one another.
I get it. Believe me, Michael and I had plenty of days playing hooky. But with everything going on around here, I need to know that my right hand is present and accounted for.
Okay, you seem concerned.
I am.
Okay, how come?
How come? Things between Ashley and Jack are not good, and that is an understatement. There's tension, there's jockeying for position, nobody wants to concede power.
Why am I not surprised?
If things are this unstable at the top, it could be a problem for Mike.
Jack and Ashley love each other very much, but when it comes to business, it brings out the worst in them.
And what if I'm forced to choose sides? Who do I pick?
Thank you for letting me hug you one more time before you go back to New York.
Of course. I would never leave without us getting a chance to say goodbye.
What time's your flight?
Oh, it's not till later this evening. If it wasn't for this unexpected meeting with my publisher.
Duty calls.
No, I don't want to go, especially not now.
Honey, you're
I
gonna
want
be
to spend
back
more
at
time with
Christmas
Mother.
time.
I know, that's very true.
How is your mother, by the way?
She's had better days than today. I'm sorry I have to deal with this. Hey, Hillary, what's up?
Your sister just killed our deal, Jack. Why didn't you tell me that she's the one in charge?
Temporarily. I'm afraid Ashley has let the position go to her head.
Well, you need to get her in line before I decide to go elsewhere.
Don't worry, Hillary. I will take care of everything. Thanks.
Well, that sounded a little intense.
No problem. I just have to straighten a few things out with Ashley.
A few, Jack?
Jack, this was your idea to take a leave of absence so that you could look after Mother. And from what I can tell, you haven't taken much leave.
You want to spend time with your mother, you should just let Ashley do her job.
I would love to, if she were better at it.
Oh, Lauren, great. You saved me a trip. Are you going to be around all afternoon?
Yeah, I'm in the building all day.
Fantastic. Please come back here and meet at 2.
Oh, yeah.
And, Gloria, get Tracy, Billy, and Abby on the phone. In that order.
Is this what they mean by not safe for work?
We gonna do this or what?
How do you feel about me? Honestly,
About you or about what happened?
aren't they one and the same?
There's chemistry between us, but that's all it is. Opposites attracting, nothing more. You agree, right? I didn't mean that as an insult. You are an incredibly desirable woman. It's just that you and I are not a match. Not each other's type at all. Not to mention you're fresh out of a relationship which ended about as bad as a relationship could end. And Zach wasn't the man you thought he was, not by a long shot. And now he's dead. You're not in any shape to embark on something new.
I didn't know I needed your permission.
You know, we can't help who we're drawn to physically. But as far as Sharon and I go, I do really want that to work out. Plus, she's been hurt so many times. She can't know about us, Abby. You get that, right?
This is Abby. Yeah, sure. I can talk to my mom. Sorry, this sounds important. I should take this. Mom. Hey, what's, now? Okay, I'll bite. But why do you need me to come to Jabot, and why can't I tell anyone?
Thank you, Victoria. You're the best.
What did she say?
That the wardrobe session can wait, and I can actually have the day off.
It's good. You can relax.
Yeah, even though she's tough, she's still a mother.
Yeah, I ran into her earlier, and she was a lot more supportive than I expected.
That's good.
There's my boy.
He's adorable.
Thank you for joining us, Abby. Please take a seat. I call this meeting of Jabot's Board of Directors to... Could you please record the minutes, beginning with a list of everybody who's present? Yeah, sure. First order, please join me in welcoming Lauren Fenmore to her first official board meeting since the merger. Welcome.
Thank you. Excuse me, isn't someone missing?
We still have a quorum without Jack and Kyle. Jack made me acting CEO so he could focus on a family matter that requires his full and undivided attention. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to hand over the reins so I can do the job. He is undermining my ability to lead this company.
But Jack's input has always been invaluable.
This goes beyond Jack's input, Lauren. He's reversing my decisions before he has all the facts.
Can you give us an example?
Several, but I'll lead off with this one. After years of negotiating, I closed a deal with Cartwrights. Jack shot it down, behind my back, without ever consulting me. And then this morning, he wants to ally Jabot Cosmetics with his friend's tawdry television show.
Are you talking about the Hillary Hour?
Yes, I am. Can you imagine a worse media outlet for our company to be aligned with? If Jack wasn't so preoccupied, I believe he'd recognize that.
Ashley, he's preoccupied for a reason.
I know that. The best reason. Which makes me see that Jack needs to take a real step back. Jack has been distracted by his personal life. And this has been going on for almost a year since his marriage went down the tubes in a very public fashion.
I don't think we really need to rehash all that.
I'm afraid we have to address it, Billy. Because Jack's energy has been focused on his battle with Brash and Sassy primarily because of his animosity towards you. And then we have the months of erratic decisions. He invites Brash and Sassy into this very building. He hands them my lab so they can create competing products. And then he turns around like that and he wants to evict them using underhanded and sleazy tactics. Billy, as one of Victoria Newman's key executives, you've had a front row seat to that. As have you, Lauren. As things have continued to deteriorate.
You mean when Jack tried to convince me to drop Brash and Sassy from my stores?
I think he presented it in a rather false light, did he not? Saying that it was necessary. It was a market thing. Thank God you saw right through that.
Well, most of us are that. Are you trying to build some sort of proposal?
I am. It's very simple, really. This company needs one vision, one CEO, somebody that can lead in a positive manner without any personal vendettas. That's why I'm asking this board to give me the complete authority to run this company the way I see fit.
Sorry I'm late. I only just found out about the meeting from my assistant, who apparently is more loyal to me than my own family.
If you're going to blame anybody, Jack, blame me. I called the meeting.
Without his most important member, the CEO?
It would be me, the acting CEO. You're the person who has single-handedly created this crisis.
Crisis? What crisis?
I move that we take a little break and we can all calm down.
I second that.
All in favor?
Would you like me to paint you a picture, Jack, of all the damage you've done since you asked me to take over your duties?
You're a seat filler, Ashley. I run this company and always will. You have to remember that.
I actually brought up some compelling points, Jack.
No one
I don't need
asked
you to defend me, Billy. Have you forgotten that I am the Innovator of the Year, Jack? Remember I won that award? Singing my praises to everybody.
Being handed a trophy doesn't qualify you to run a multi-billion-dollar
I see what
business.
you're doing. It doesn't serve your purposes to compliment me at the moment, does it?
If everyone will please excuse us, my sister and I need to talk. This meeting is adjourned. Thinks I'm the devious Abbott. You brought things to a new low.
If you're referring to this meeting, you made it necessary. You.
Necessary. Really, what is this really about? Jealousy? I know you've always resented the fact that I'm at the top spot.
Not true. But I can't abide you exploiting our company for your own selfish ends, Jack. You can't use John Abbott's legacy to punish your enemies. Your own brother. If our father were alive, he'd be appalled at
He's
your...
my father, not yours.
Very classy. I didn't see that one coming. And you know what? I should have
I kept your damn secret for years. I endorsed you as an Abbott in every way imaginable. And what thanks do I get? You try to turn my family against me.
This was a business vote. Not an excuse for you to throw my paternity in my face. So much for your sincere support and reassurances that you gave me not so long ago.
I was sincere. Don't go.
Blood or not, you are far less like John Abbott than I am. You are the true seat filler, Jack. A sad shadow of the great man that raised us both. Saddest thing of all is that you know it. Deep down inside, you know it.
I am trying to do the right thing here.
Oh, that's hilarious. You wouldn't know the right thing, Jack, if it slapped you across your face. Aren't you the one that took Chabot public, but you didn't think it through? You let Victor Newman take over our family's company. It led to your father's heart attack. How many mistakes have you made anyway, Jack? Can you even count them anymore? So many that, it's too late to make it up to your father. That's why you're so desperate to gain our mother's approval.
What, are you taking the high road? Using her illness to advance your own agenda? I'm at home struggling to help her. You've walked away from the whole thing. You're climbing your way back to the top. You know what? I got important things to do here. Get out of my office. And start watching the Hillary Hour. Chabot will be sponsoring it. That's my last word on the subject.
Can't believe how good Sam looks.
He's tiny, but he's a fighter.
So I saw that Lily walked out of here in a hurry.
Yeah, she's dealing with a lot.
I see.
Do you want to hold it?
What? Hold it? No.
Do you want to hold it?
No, you don't want me to do that.
Yeah, I do.
Trust me.
I do.
No, I can count the number of babies that I held on these 5 fingers.
You are kidding me, right?
I don't know if I like babies, and I don't know if they like me. I think that they're even more pressure than a daily hit TV show.
You know what? I think I found Hillary Curtis's Achilles heel, huh? You're scared of babies.
I'm not
scared of babies.
No,
Yes, you
no,
are.
I'm
You're
not.
scared
No,
of
I'm
babies. Yes, you are.
Okay, fine, fine. Give me the baby. Come on.
Are you ready? Come here. Come here. Oh, there you go. Make sure you support his head and your elbow. You got it? It's perfect, just like that.
Cutest little thing ever, huh?
Well, that got loud.
It got ugly. I guess I gave as good as I got. So what happens now? Jack's gonna make this a battle, and I need to know that I have both of you. Do I?
Look, forgive me for saying this, but you really think it's the best time for you and Jack to be fighting?
Yeah, shouldn't we all be pulling together for Dina's sake? Do I need to hear from you that I'm not there for my mother as well?
Well, nobody's accusing you of that, Ash.
I can do both. Right now, I'm very concerned about Chabot. Are you on my side?
Okay. Just how bad did it get in here between the two of you?
Take it all back.
Then why don't you?
Words got said. They're out there, right?
Okay, Jack. Everybody is so on edge over the situation with Mother. It's no surprise things got out of hand. But it doesn't mean the two of you can't compromise. It doesn't have to be all or nothing.
Tell that to Ashley.
Oh, it makes me so sad to hear you say that. Could it be that you two are clinging so fiercely to this company because we lost Dad and now we're losing Mother?
I don't want to be psychoanalyzed, okay?
I'm so sorry.
No, wait. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you. I apologize.
Apology accepted. Like I said, we're all on edge.
I gotta get Dana home.
Okay.
Did Abby take Mother home?
What are you talking about? Mother wasn't out here.
No, I brought her with me. I left her with Gloria. Where are they?
Babies are such miracles, little works of art. Each one just a masterpiece.
Do you ever think you want one?
I'm glad that I came by to see how you were doing, but I never knew that I would meet your son.
You know, now if I need a babysitter, you know I'm going to call you, right?
I'm sorry that Lily's having a hard time coping. Everything that happened, it's still fresh. You know, she'll come around. Just give her some time.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm just afraid that it's over and she just doesn't know the divorce is still on.
You know, I know that I need a drink.
But some days you kind of do.
I just wish I could have held Sam and been happy for Kane. And had it not be such a big deal.
Are you kidding me? It's a huge deal. And if I were you, I don't know if I would have been as calm and collected.
Well, on the outside I was, but on the inside I was just torn up. And I feel guilty because none of this is that poor little baby's fault.
Okay, look, I am going to give you another 35 seconds to beat yourself up, and then it is my turn.
Fine, I'm done. What's causing you to drink today?
Where do I even start? Maybe with the Abbott versus Abbott civil war that I am somehow stuck in the middle of, or maybe it's the complete incomprehensibility of men.
Wow, now there's a word I couldn't say after 2 tequilas.
I swear, Lily, if I live to be 100, I will never understand them.
I'm actually really surprised to hear you talking about guy troubles. I thought you would have taken a break from dating after everything that happened with Zach.
It's complicated.
Yeah, well, I'm an expert on that subject lately.
Complicated relationships?
Yeah. I mean, in spite of everything, I really miss Kane.
I can't believe Ashley sandbagged Jack that way. I mean, after all the sacrifices he's made to make sure Dina's okay, and this is how she repays him?
The way that Jack's been treating Ashley, I'm not surprised that she called the meeting.
No, I mean, come on. How many months has it taken to get some peace with your brother? You know, and now you're going to take her side? No. We're not going to get dragged into an argument like this. We have this horrible habit of taking opposite sides out of sheer cussedness. And it's like a roller coaster, and it's old, and there's one side that I'm on, and it's yours.
And I am on yours.
1,000%.
I'm down.
How about the employees' cafeteria? The Fenmore Boutique in the lobby. Okay, thank you. Well, if anyone sees her, please call me at this number immediately.
Any luck?
No, but people are looking for her all over the building.
She's not in any of the ladies' room either. Why the hell couldn't you just stay home? Let me deal with things here.
You were trying to run me out of the company. Did you really think I'd stand by?
Please, the two of you stop with the bickering. This is not helping us find her.
Hey, can I get some help
Mother,
here, please?
thank God.
Oh, Mother, look, there you are. We've been looking for you everywhere.
Why do you have those test tubes?
Protecting the company's secrets from the likes of her. She ended up in the lab, and apparently I am the spy trying to destroy John's legacy.
Well, Dad left a lot to live up to. And I'm very sorry, Mother, that Jack left you alone out here.
You know what? You and Mother can look after Dad's legacy. I have business out of town tomorrow. You take care of her. Have fun.
Next
on The Young and the Restless.
Is this why you came back to Newman? So everyone can see that you're just as bad as he is?
The last thing I want is Scott Granger in my face.
I at least think I saved a few actual human beings. So if you want me to be a little bit more like your ex, not gonna happen.